Well, welcome back. Even without an on-site Sundance Film Festival this year, Park City's been crowded with skiers, visitors, and shoppers. Well, don't forget about the restaurant goers. You know our Craig Wirth. He loves pictures from the past, and those pictures show quite a different Park City. Tonight, Craig found film from the days of the declining mining town when they lost the railroad. A little bit later in the 1980s, Craig reported on the removal of track from an abandoned rail yard. And today, that old railroad yard is a big part of Main Street.
You know, it's amazing how much Park City has changed over these 40, 30, even 20 years. We have lots of film and pictures that show historic snippets of the transformation, and this is one of those stories. There are miles of buildings just past the old Park City train station. Yes, difficult to believe. These old-looking buildings really aren't old at all. You see, this was an abandoned rail yard. Yes, and nothing else 30 years ago. Now we roll the tape from the late 1980s. They tore up the track from the vacant land, as a young reporter noted.
So the track went from the old town of Park City, across this bed, down to Echo Junction in Weaver Canyon, and hauled just about everything. People, and all the riches that the mine would give.
The queen of the station stood at the end of the line. It's where miners sent for their families and sent out the ore. It's where rail workers lived, and look closely, it's where they hung out their laundry. And they worked and remembered the colorful stories down by the tracks. Fay Dearden was the last agent at the old UP depot.
This used to be the red light district down through Deer Valley.
The last car was really just part of the old depot restaurant and one section of track that's now even long gone. This was Fay's home for 2 decades. He knew the track, especially where the snow drifted. That snow, it's what makes it a world-class ski resort now, and back then a world-class challenge.
I've seen a time where you couldn't see the depot from where we're sitting for account of snow.
The snow did bring a curious crowd to Park City as early as 1939. They called these snow trains to take people to some remote place called Deer Valley. Well, the ore got through here, even with the snow, except for the day of the runaway train. It was certainly noted in the park record. Here's what happens when a train goes away without its engineer.
Somebody looked out and they saw the engine going. So we all ran out the door. Down there about where the garage is, or used to be there, is where his caboose was. The engineer, he took off on a dead run trying to catch it, and the rest of us jumped in my car and headed down, thought we'd catch it down to the crossing down here. We could catch it there and set the brakes on it. When we got down there, all we got to see is the dust of the train as it tipped over going around the bend.
Well, with or without engineers, the trains were leaving town. The station closed in 1977, and the last train came through in 1986. And now it's all over. 32 miles of track are gone, and 100 years of stories have a final chapter. And yes, it's all under hotels, condos, and fancy shops. Who could believe it was once an abandoned rail yard? Craig Wirth, ABC 4 News.